This is acid. Everyone knows this sound. One sawtooth, one resonant filter, a 303. But this. This is not a 303. It's two sine waves talking to each other. Let me show you. Okay, so this is Operator, Ableton stock, no plugins. Okay, so this is dark sound, nothing special, right? Pure sine, one single frequency. Let's have a look. This is just fundamental frequencies. But now, so you're hearing here a click. It's because the attack is 0. So let's give it a little bit of slower attack. Okay. Now what we're going to do, so this is the current algorithm. You have several algorithms that you can choose. If you click on this, there are several of them, and we're just going to keep this one. This one, what it means is basically that whatever this sine wave or this oscillator, because these are 4 oscillators, is doing, is going to be multiplied or modulated by this one over here that you see over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here, and instead of using a sine wave, like we have here a sine wave, you see? So we're going to go for something which is a sawtooth, and you see it has a lot of harmonics. Compare it with this one here, you just have the fundamental harmonic. And now one thing that I want to do is I want to also give it a little bit of attack. This is the envelope of this second oscillator, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a really plucky sound. Okay, so quick attack, very quick decay, and now let's listen what's happening. This is the core, so if I put the 2 here, the 2 means that we're going to put this an octave above this one, so the ratio is 2. Now listen what happens. I'm increasing the level. There's one thing missing here. So everything which comes out from these oscillators, we're not using this one, we're not going to need this one, not this one. It's going to go through this filter. And this filter, we want to have it, if you want to do a donk, which is what it's called, this type of acid, FM acid, we're going to make it highly resonant. Now let's see how, or let's hear how it goes. The level of oscillator B, the higher the level of oscillator B, it's going to modulate even more the fundamental of oscillator A. The higher we go, the more harmonics we will have. So instead of subtracting harmonics with the filter, we have a filter there, but it's very, very high frequencies. What we're doing is we are adding those harmonics. And you can make the sound even more alive. Let's say, I'm not going to do it now, but let's imagine we put here an LFO, right? And the only thing I'm changing is the level of the modulating oscillator, the second one. One thing which is quite interesting is if you're using even numbers like this one, so it's 2, you're augmentating what is on the original signal. Now, if we try to have it an odd number, let's say 3, now it's going to sound a lot more metallic. Just listen. There is no subtractive synthesis that can do this. This is attitude. And you can give it more attitude and make it even more alien. If you go here to fine, which are millisimal parts of a tone, and if you detune this oscillator slightly, you're going to get even more aggressive. You got it? Now, let's put this in context with my low end that I have here. So this is part of a package that I have. It's free. You can download it on the first pinned comment. Let's just listen. So part of it is clashing with the low end, so let's just do a low pass around 100, something like this. So you see, there's the thing, internet tells you need a 303 to do acid, and there are more ways to do acid than just using a 303 or subtractive synthesis. You can use FM, you can use the good old operator, which actually is mostly of the time a forgotten synth, and it's there since Ableton version number 1. The big difference, if you're using a 303, you have a lot of harmonics, and then you subtractive synthesis. You have a filter and you close that filter and you remove brightness. While here we are using frequency modulation, that's what operator is mostly for, and what we're doing, we are introducing brightness by modulation. And as you can see, you can have a lot of different tones there. You can have even harmonics, and you can have the odd harmonics. The odd harmonics are a lot more metallic, and if you detune them slightly using the fine tuning, then you can get even more dissonant, and that's a really aggressive attitude. So that's the thing, I avoided operator and I avoided frequency modulation FM synthesis for quite a long time because it's kind of scary. It felt like math, ratios, but if you listen to these donks, these acid donks that Daniel Avery uses, there is no 303 that can do that. So the raw operator patch from this video, as also with my full low-end pack, they're both for free, and you find the link for them in the pinned comment. Let me know also in the comments how it's working out for you, what have you found, which sounds are helpful, and also let me know what other things you would like me to explain in terms of synthesis or rhythm or methods of work on this channel. So if you reached this point in this video, thank you so much for hanging around, and subscribe for more. That's what I do here. I am helping beginner to intermediate producers cut through the noise and get better quicker.